here is saying the provision for today, fully sweat body, 100% of possibility of training. So of course they are talking about people who came and run in the public park. But well, what I wanted to talk about is we really should start investing in processing memory systems, because as I already said in the memory management talk, everything nowadays is memory bounded. So and not only that, we are beginning to use much more parallel processing in computer systems. So no wonder why GPUs are so expensive nowadays. Everyone needs one, being for gaming or for AI research. Everyone needs a GPU nowadays. So with processor in memory systems, we can avoid the expensive CPU cache miss that happens in modern processors. Where is the bird? There. Everything is memory bounded only because the run is much slower than the CPU cache. So if you use more than what's available on the cache, more memory than what's available on the cache, you are already in CPU missing a lot. With processors in memory, we can just avoid copying the memory from the RAM to CPU, and as we can easily parallelize the system, we can avoid even the RAM being much more slower, and the latency of processing inside the memory is much higher than the latency of processing from a CPU register to another one between cycles. We can easily parallelize the system in the memory, what we cannot do in CPU. We need GPUs for that, but with GPUs we already have to copy data between the main DRAM to the GPU DRAM and so on and so forth. So with processor in memory, we could avoid that. And yeah, I really think that for our applications, processor in memory would be very useful, and there are a lot of interesting studies about that. So the other thing I want to talk about today is really not possible to see, but there are remains of frost in the grass. Finally the winter come, and today is what, the 28th of June, I think. Yeah, the winter is definitely late. It's suffered a cache miss to come, and not only that, but well, now it's about 3 degrees Celsius in Curitiba right now. What for people in the cold parts of the United States and Europe it's kind of normal, but I live in Brazil, so yeah, here is definitely hot. But the crazier part is not just the winter came in quite late, but there's no I mean, I cannot see much difference from the winter to the fall to the summer. They the they all are quite the same, because you have like 1 week of some cold, not cold as now. Like you can have a single week of 13 degrees, something like that, and in the next week you have 25, even 30 degrees, randomly spread across the year. So you really don't have a clearly defined winter and summer anymore. When I first moved to Curitiba, it was about 12 years from now, I think, maybe more. It was the first time I had to pass a winter with this temperature, and it was about a month of this weather, clearly defined in the middle of the year, you know. So the weather just does not make sense anymore. There is literally no reasoning behind this, and still there are people that denies the climate change. It's so dumb. Like, it's called just now. It should be called science May. Like, yeah, we clearly have a problem that we must solve, and ways of solving that is just making computer systems more efficient, because LED's energy is expand in creating climate change. So yeah, we really should invest in PIMs.